Hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to my adventure riding the entire world by motorcycle. We are on series 12 and this is episode 4, and this series is being called Riding Ashworth Home because we're taking Ashworth all the way back to the UK. Now right now I'm in Belgium and I can confirm something very important. Belgian beer is amazing, it's fantastic, it is just delicious. But you do wake up with a thick head in the morning because it's so nice you drink too much of it. So bear with me while my head unravels. So today's plan is we're only less than 300 kilometers from Calais and I don't need to get there today. So what we're going to do, I'm going to still stick it in Google Maps, we're still going to go that way and we're going to see what we can discover, because I reckon we can discover some cool hidden gems, and then that will give us all of tomorrow as well to go and see some awesomeness. So let's get on the road, let me get Ashworth uncovered from its cover and everything loaded in, and let's go and see what we can find. Let's make this an 11 out of 10 day. Well, Ashworth is uncovered and last night it absolutely peed it down, but it's weird, it's kind of dried up quite a bit now. But Ashworth is loaded up and it should be dry because it had a cover on it, so it means it should start without issue this morning. That's what I'm hoping, But that all being said, I don't know if the camera will pick up because it's a bit rubbish like that, but if you can see, it's all misty in the background. And now that mist looks like nothing, but trust me when I say do not be fooled, because that mist is literally, as you're riding through it, you get drenched. You get literally drenched right down to your buttocks and in between your cracks, and it's not very nice and it's a bit, you know, uncomfortable at times, and you get off and you sort of walk and paddle. But anyway, that mist, I think that's the way that we're going. So I'm gonna leave my waterproof sort of overcoat, whatever the heck it's called, thing on, and then what we're going to do is we're going to start hacking some miles down towards that. But what I've done is I've put on the satellite navigation. I'll show you actually. So we're here in Belgium in Herstal, and what we're going to do is I've put a waypoint at a beach what will be quite good. And then that's obviously down to Calais. Now, like I said, we don't need to get there. So the thing of it is I want to get here towards the coastline. And then from there, we'll just figure it out. And we'll just wing it. Make it epic 11 out of 10. Okay, moment of truth. Will Ashworth fire up? First time. I'm going to prime it a couple of times. Oh, nice. Look at you. Look at you, you wonderful machine, you. Look, you fired straight up for me. Oh, Ashworth. I know, baby. We are going home, and we've got really one last chunk of kilometres to go, and we are going to be done, mate. At that point, right, and I'm going to jinx this by saying it, but even where I am now, really, if anything went wrong, if, you know, the bike broke or whatever, I can get collected from here. It could happen. What in your sort of head makes you really relax, because obviously if I'd broken down right back in, you know, Austria or somewhere like that, then this would have had to have gone into a garage, and potentially I would have flown home and have to come back and reorganise this whole thing. But from where I am, the person that I'm meeting on Saturday, that's still a couple of days away, the legend, they'll come and get me. That's what I'll say. If I break down now, they'd come and get me. They'd drive through the night if they had to. They'd come and get me. So here we go. Let's do these final push of kilometres. Let's get that final motorway munching, because I've spent too many days munching down miles, by far too many days. And I'm looking forward to really finding my happy place, and that is when I wing it 11 out of 10, find somewhere, just find it, randomly find it, not really have a clue on what I'm going to go and see what's going to happen, and just find amazement. And I can't wait, because once I've done this set of kilometres, the rest of today and tomorrow is me and my happy place, and us doing the 11 out of 10 thing. And that gives me a couple of days before Ashworth gets loaded, and then you got that really kind of, again, emotional moment of Ashworth coming back. What I'm not going to talk about, because it gets me a bit quite hard to talk about. I don't know why, it's just hitting me so much every time, but that's Ashworth going home. But anyway, we've still got, oh, my eyes are going, sorry, bear with me. Right, we've still got 2 days, well, today and tomorrow, of excitement on Ashworth. So let's make it count. Let's make it 11 out of 10. Let's get these kilometres done first though. Tally ho, ladies and gentlemen, ride them up, ride out! Well, that is my first tank of fuel done, and I've done around 100 kilometres. I did leave on not a full tank, so obviously I had to get to the hotel from filling up last time, but we are doing really, really well. I've just reminded myself I used my last bit of oil this morning that got to the level perfect, so I need to pick up some oil from somewhere, not here because it's stupidly expensive. When I come off the motorway I'll find somewhere, you know what I mean, somewhere a little bit cheaper to pick some up. But I'm going to get back on the road and just keep hammering down some miles. I'm not in a rush, I just want to get this boring bit done today. I'm done with motorways. So many days of being on motorways is like, I've had enough. So, back on the bike, let's just keep going. Let's get this boring bit smashed out so we can find that cinematic epicness. Well, I wanted to find somewhere epic and I put a pin in the map, and this is Bridden Sands, still in Belgium, but just look at it. I've managed to ride that bike, Ashworth, all the way from Hungary, all the way through all those countries, and I've finally hit the sea again. So ladies and gentlemen, let's make this 11 out of 10.
Carry emotions, the weight of the ocean. You keep climbing mountains, too blind to see. It's not getting you closer to where you wanna be in your life. The weight on your shoulders, time to put it down. You fall and you break, you got battles to take on, but you figure it out, yeah. When you fall and you break, you got changes to make now. See the light at the end of the tunnel, it's right there, now just look up and follow. Take one step at a time, babe, I'm with you all the way. So baby, get up, 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 up. No, don't you stay down, 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 down. Now lift yourself up, 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 up. Baby, baby, get up, baby, get up. The brighter you're shining, the darkest skies get. So used to be hiding behind your fears, but from my perspective, you got just what it takes. You're in control here, don't you forget. You fall and you break, you got battles to take on, but you figure it out, yeah. When you fall and you break, you got changes to make now.
Well, I'm sure you'd agree with me that that was quite epic. Now, the funny thing of it is, it's so windy, it's mad. And I was just about to send up the drone. A local guy and his wife were walking by, and he sort of started speaking to me, and she started speaking to me, and I said, I'm sorry, English. And then he was like, oh, yes, he says, I am a professional drone pilot. He says, no, not in this wind, no good, don't fly. And I just turned around and went, okay, I'm a professional plonker. And he looked at me very confused, and I said, and I have to risk it for a biscuit. I don't think he has any idea of what I just said. And I just went, it'll be okay. And he stepped right back. I sent the drone up, did my awesome shots. And as I started to send the drone up in the field, he kind of just smiled at me and walked off, because he could just see I had it like that, like proper professional. It's like, boom. Now, what I've done is I've booked myself into a hotel, an Ibis of all places, but it's cheap, and I've got 2 nights there. That means that I can head there now, it's only about 3:30, and I can chill. We'll see what else we find on the way, but potentially head there, chill, get some editing and stuff done. But most of all, I need to go and get some oil for tomorrow for this bike, maybe refill the tank, etc, etc. So we'll head off and see what happens from here, potentially go there. Again, let's just wing it and see what happens.
Well, you know what they say, there are no kingdoms without rulers.
Well, I have arrived in my hotel and I'll give you a tour and show you exactly where I am on the map. When I say this was the cheapest around for 2 nights, it's not bad, and I'll also take you for a cheeky little beer as well, but just trying to keep costs down at this point. Just check out what I've got. I just want to start with, I can see Ashworth from here, and they normally charge you €750 a day to park here because it's a secure car park. They've waived that fee because I'm not taking up a space. That's nice of them. So let's just say that. That's very nice of them. Right, let's spin you around. I do have a desk for editing. There is PowerPoints down there. What's good, ignore the marks on the wall. I have a massive bed that's also good with, check out this, handy little plugs so I can charge my phone and stuff at night and turn these on. Oh, that turns the main light on. But there you go, that's good. That's decor, definitely decor going on there. There is the big TV. I have no idea what's on it. There potentially could be YouTube on it, but nobody ever watches these TVs. But if YouTube's on it, I could watch myself later. That would be fun. Walking down this prison, I mean this hotel room. Hello you. There is somewhere to, is that even, can you even get in there? No. That is where you can hang your clothes if you so want to. There is air conditioning. Listen to this, ready? Ready? Switch on, listen, listen. It sounds like a little helicopter is hovering above us as we speak. I don't know if you can pick this up. Yeah, that ain't gonna be pleasant during the night. Let me switch that back off and give you the ultimate tour of the luxury bathroom. Check out this bad boy. Look. It's not too bad, the bathroom. Hand soap, unlike other places, there's no labels on it. Oh, it doesn't feel nice. There's even a plug just there, just in case I want to charge things in the bathroom at the same time. Oh no, there is a Smash It hair, body and face wash going on there. Smash it. That's good. Throne, the ultimate throne for when I need to take my throne time. And then there's a shower. There is a shower. Nice, nice, look, shower, beautiful. Can have a wash. That's not very clean, is it? I mean, look, that's not very clean, really. And then that looks really crusty, but yeah. But most importantly, the sexiest lord in the world. Okay, so the bar here, this is a little bit of the downside. It doesn't open until 6, and I think we're roughly round about 4, half 4 maybe at this time. Well, it's not too bad. So before we go down for a beer, I'm gonna waste the next hour and a half, completely waste it, of course, editing as much of a video as I possibly can, and I'm gonna head down for a beer at 6, and I'm gonna give you the view that you get from this Ibis travel lodge. Let me just quickly show you where we are on the map, and then some time will fly, and I will have a, you know what I'm saying. So we are here in Jabak. That sounds something from Star Wars. Jabaka. I'm saying Jabaka. Jabaka's backside. And then this is where we've been down here on the... Oh, no, I've gone wrong. Zoom in, man. Zoom in. This is the sort of coastline that I've been playing around with. So that's that. We are where we need to be now. Literally where we need to be. What gives me that real plus side for tomorrow, because that means I've got a whole day of doing whatever I want to do until Saturday, that's the day after, where I'm meeting an absolute legend who's going to be putting Ashworth in the back of the van so we can take it back to England. You want to know who that legend is, don't you? You really want to know who that legend is, but I'm not going to tell you today. You're probably also thinking, why is he doing this? Why is he bringing Ashworth back? What's changed? What's happened? What's going to happen? And I'm going to tell you, but not today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to crack on with this edit, and I'm going to take you for a cheeky little beer. Well, I just wanted to say a massive thank you to everybody that has hit that thumbs up, left me a cheeky little comment, because I know you're going to, and I do appreciate it. And of course, I hope you're enjoying this series, and we'll soon get Ashworth home. But cheers, everybody. Thank you very, very much. Now, importantly, I'm going to show you the view that you get from this Ibis budget, and that beer cost me less than €6. Everywhere else I've gone, it's been about 10, so I'm quite impressed with that as well. Anyway, let me give you the view, and then I will see you in tomorrow's episode. Again, thank you for watching.
Oh baby, I love your